Hello, welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. This is Bill Shaka. Welcome to my home in Tamarindo, Costa Rica. And not only do I welcome you, I believe the magpies are welcoming you also. They're squawking and squealing quite a bit this morning. I guess maybe they're just interested in what the next edition of the 5-Minute Motivator is all about. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please like, share, and comment on this video. It would be very helpful to me, and it would create maximum distribution. And also, remember that the 5-Minute Motivator membership is coming up. You will have this in your inbox every single morning, so you don't have to search for it. Just keep your eyes on the links below, and I'll let you know when that actually is going to be happening in the video. Okay, so what are we going to be discussing today? Today is part 6 of developing a personal competitive advantage, and the 5th behavior that we are going to be talking about today is compassion. Having a compassionate behavioral component to your overall behavioral repertoire will definitely add to your competitive advantage, your personal competitive advantage. And let's discuss why. You know, I heard Dr. Phil a few years ago say that honesty without compassion is brutality. Now, you know, ladies and gentlemen, in the managerial roles that we have, in the leadership roles, even in the personal leadership roles of being a spouse and being a parent and so forth, compassion is certainly an important component of what we do. Now, a lot of people, however, especially in the business world, they think that compassion means that you become a doormat. And it's not true. It's not true. Being compassionate means that you have a certain level of empathy and you place yourself in the other person's position. And then by doing that, what it allows you to do is see the situation through their eyes. I'm not necessarily suggesting that you agree with what you see, but it at least gives you a broader perspective. Now, the question before us then, especially in the business world, is how much compassion do we actually portray before we look like fools? And the answer to that is, I don't know. It's situational. If you have an employee that has been chronically late for work, and you are understanding of their situation, you've coached them, you've asked them to leave their home 10 minutes earlier so that they're work on time, and they are still being chronically late. At some point, your level of compassion has to stop. Now, am I suggesting that what you do is get emotional over it? In other words, do you start basically wagging your finger at the employer and say, listen, if you do this again, you're going to have to find additional employment. You're going to have to find employment somewhere else. And the answer to that is yes, you can certainly do that as long as the emotion is orchestrated. I would suggest to you that whenever you lose your cool with another individual, that it's done on purpose. Because if it's done on purpose, if it's done logically, if it's done correctly, that is compassion. You want the individual to change. They are not necessarily responding correctly to your stimuli, so you need to change the stimuli. And by becoming emotional, that's a change in the stimuli. Hopefully what that's going to do is cause their reaction to change. Okay, but you're still doing it from a level of compassion. And after you yell and scream and talk harshly to your employee, you should be able to go in your office, smile, pick up the phone, and make a friendly phone call. Because it's orchestrated. You've done it on purpose. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, even the notion of being angry can in fact lead you to a compassionate outcome if the anger is orchestrated properly. So my suggestion to you today is to think about situations where you could project compassion in whatever way you can. And if the necessity to escalate your emotions occurs, do so, but make sure you do it on purpose. And the end result of that process is going to be a change that you're looking for in the other individual in a positive way. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bill Shaka, thanking you again for attending another episode of the 5-Minute Motivator. Please like, share, and comment. Don't forget, and keep your eyes open for that 5-Minute Motivator membership. Talk soon. Bye-bye.